guys? Johnny the Jeweler tapping in with you guys here at JohnnyIce & Co. And this is going to be a nice episode to touch up on your budget. What's the benefits between expensive and then non-expensive, right? Shopping for a piece of jewelry, the first thing that I want to know right before I walk into a jewelry store is how much do I want to spend? And what do I want to spend it on? And my purpose behind spending it, right? A lot of people come in and they shop for something flashy. They want something flashy, something they can wear to the beach, wherever they want, the cookouts. Be flashy with it. Doesn't really matter where they're at or what they're doing. Doesn't matter if they're sweating. Something cheap, something to get them by, and something to just wear every day. Or you have people that come in, clients that come in, and they want to shop for value. So that's going to be more on the higher and expensive side. So you have different purposes for why you're shopping for jewelry. Now, of course, you can always shop for expensive jewelry and still be flashy. But if you're going to be spending $20,000, $30,000 on a piece, you're not going to want to wear it every day. And I can tell you that by experience. For instance, say I have this cheap ring here. Now, I wouldn't say it's cheap. It's a nice price budget. If you walk into the store, it's something that you can just pick up on the fly and go. Something anywhere between $50 to $100 to $150. It could be great for gifts. It could be great for a little one. It could be great for, I have a lot of high school clients that come through and just want something flashy and they're on a budget. It could be great for something along those lines. So, with that being said, that's going to be along the silver CZ side, silver moissanite side, or silver and lab diamond side, right? What's the benefit of that versus the expensive stuff? Well, you get to wear it every day, and you get to do whatever you want with it. You can go wherever you want with it. You can go to the islands. You can go to a different country, and just God forbid if you lose it, it's not a big indent on your pockets. You know what I mean? Well, Johnny, what if I want something crazy expensive? What if I want something with value? Something that I can resell and I can get my money back later on? Say, for instance, like this, like a ring like this. So this is a pink sapphire ring, white gold, right? So if you wanted something more expensive along the lines of 1,000 to like 5,000 to 10,000 to 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, etc., 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 that's something that you're buying for value later on in life. Now, you can always resell it. You can go to a different jeweler. You can resell that price and get some of your money back. But for the cheap stuff, you can't really resell it, right? But the expensive stuff, you just have to make sure that you're not going nowhere where you're going to end up losing it, because that would be a big hurt on the pockets, right? What's the difference between the two, right? So with cheaper stuff, they're cheaper, lower budget, beneficial to something more quicker, but require more maintenance later on in life. So 5 months, 6 months down the road, they might need a slight polish, they might need a slight cleaning, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of maintenance that goes into the cheaper pieces versus value. Now, how I say it when clients come in, I always say lower budget, higher maintenance, higher budget, lower maintenance. If I have a white gold ring, I don't have to bring it back to the jewelers to get it cleaned for, goodness gracious, God knows, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. I don't have to get it polished because gold doesn't tarnish versus silver. Silver tarnishes anywhere between 6 to 8 months. If you're wearing it in the ocean, the salt water interacts with the silver. So sometimes it does. The same thing with sweat. Like if you're wearing silver pieces and sweat gets onto the silver pieces, sometimes it can cause like a brownish color or a black color. But it's nothing bad. You just have to bring it back every once in a while, get it cleaned and polished up, and it looks brand new again. Now, on the other hand, if you're gonna spend a lot of money, you don't have to get it maintained as much. Gold doesn't tarnish. It's not gonna change color on you unless you're one of them fugazi boys. But with that being said, gold doesn't change any colors on you. You don't have to bring it into the jeweler every 6 to 7, 8 months and get it polished and cleaned again. That's completely up to you. But like I always tell my clients, like I've said in this video, lower budget, higher maintenance. Higher budget, lower maintenance. So it just depends on what you're buying jewelry for. If you're coming into the shop just to be flashy and want something cheap, grab that silver, that CZ, those moss pieces. If you want something that coming in the jewelry store and you want something of value, grab, 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat bars, coins, Cubans, gold, and good, quote me on this, good quality diamonds, and that means VS, VVS plus. They have to be really good stones in order for any jeweler to consider them towards the actual pricing value. Good thing, either way, or either route you decide to go, Johnny's Ice & Co. features our exclusive Johnny's Ice Extended Coverage Program, which allows you to bring in any piece of jewelry that you have, whether if it's from Johnny Ice or if it's from Johnny Dang. I ain't even finna say no more Johnny's because we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not putting on for nobody but ourselves. But with that being said, it doesn't matter where it comes from. We'll polish it up, clean it up, repair it, stone replacements, shipments if you're out of state, and we'll take care of you, man. As long as you keep that coverage active, we gonna get it right for you. It's Johnny, man. Get right or get left.